These infinite waters diving deep once again. Here we are out in nature. It's beautiful. Can you be you? Express yourself 100%. How to express yourself 100%. Along my journey, I found that expressing yourself is the easiest way to feel alive. So many of us around the globe, walking around the planet, are stuck. We are holding in so much baggage, so many emotions stored in our bodies which are draining our energies. Express yourself. Be you. I wrote in a song a long time ago, ask yourself, do you love yourself? Because many people, they hate themselves. That's why they make themselves someone else. They're never satisfied. And that's how it is. The hardest thing is to be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to change you at every given moment. And a lot of the times, we feel we are what society defines us as. What's your name? My name is Ralph. But that's not who I am. Who are you? Because your name is just a description. It does not define your essence. But I work at a bank. That's your function. But it doesn't tell me anything about you. So who am I? When I asked myself this question, this marvelous question on my journey, I said, I am movement. I am breath. I am free. Yes. I am stretching, turning, twisting. I am all of these things that my body is going through. When we talk of expressing yourself, the old paradigm has been about the mind and body separation. The new paradigm is seeing that the body is the unconscious mind. Therefore, we have to realize that the reason why many of us can't express ourselves is because our bodies are suppressed. Many people walking around with their heads down. Can you be you? Because from childhood, we have been told to be someone else. From childhood, we've been told to be someone else. In fact, the root word of education, coming from the Latin educare, means to bring out. Can you be you? Because to be yourself, you have to bring out of yourself your authenticity 100%. You have to begin to love yourself. I've found on my journey, it helps to express yourself just by going into nature. Nature allows you to be yourself. Society doesn't do that. Because now, once you're in society, you have to say, I belong to a race, I belong to a religion, I belong to this job. I am not any of these things. I am not my job, my nationality, because the more you let go of society's expectations and the label society throws on you, the more you can be yourself. Who are you? You are what you say you are, not what someone else tells you. Many of us, when we meet someone, what do we say? How are you? And they say, I'm fine, I'm great. Are you sure? The reason why we ask, how are you, is to avoid intimate conversations with other people. That's why nowadays on my journey, I say, how do you feel? When you ask someone, how do you feel? It allows them to tap into the present, because now they have to consciously discover their body sensations. When you ask someone, how are you? I'm fine. the quickest thing in the world, but it's the farthest thing from the truth. Just look at their face when they tell you it. We want to act like everything is perfect when clearly it's not. So tapping into our bodies, and that is total body awareness, allows us to express ourselves because we become honest with ourselves. Many people are desensitized on the planet. We are not living in our bodies, we are living in our minds. However, when we go back to our childhood as children, we are in our bodies 100%. That is why we are so free. Because once you are in the present, you can feel your breath. You breathing in, you can feel your heartbeat. As we become wear down by this system, we live in our minds because we're projecting into the future. Therefore, we're living in fear, which is false evidence appearing real. So we don't even feel what our body is attempting to communicate to us. Your body is your loyal servant. It is always working for your best interests. Can you be you? You turn on the television, which tells lies to your vision. We have to tell our vision. And a lot of the times, I'm just seeing how you don't have to win. It's not a race. It's not about being the best. It's about being yourself. To express yourself, you have to let go of who you think you are. You have to remember not everyone is going to accept you for who you are. That's too bad. We have to remember that it's about sometimes being a bit crazy, being silly, being fun, because after all, we came here to play. Through expressing yourself, you become expansive. You feel alive. Whenever you hold something in, then it eats you alive. And to be yourself, you have to take that leap of faith. You have to realize you have to become your own guru. Follow yourself. In a world full of masters, who rules? And that's how I look at life nowadays. I see it's about looking at other people as an extension of yourself, instead of bowing down to them like the old paradigm. What has empowered me on my journey is to realize it's not about fitting in. It's about creating your own niche, creating your own world, and living in it. Because many of us, we are always going outside of ourselves. I'm going to work. I'm going to the shop. We're never going within ourselves, and we have to find the pearls that lie within ourselves. That is how to feel alive. That is how to be ourselves once again. It's tough though, because we're living in a game. Society is a big joke. However, you can laugh at it once you know how to play the game. Being yourself is all about being direct to people that you come into contact with. It's about saying what is inside of your heart, not what you feel you should say to please them. That's what's inside of your mind. It's about being open, being free in your whole demeanor to them. Communication is essential to express yourself. Many of us want to communicate to people, but we don't know how. We're still holding on to old programs. For me, Along my journey, it's about deleting these programs every day because, yes, they keep coming up. If you love someone, tell them you love them. Don't hold back. Let it all out, because that will make you happier, make you lighter, make you more comfortable in your own skin. Many of us, in the presence of family and friends, cannot be ourselves 100%. It's hard to become yourself to those closest to you, because they have in their mind a picture of you that is not going to change. Some people refuse to change that image they have built of you in their minds. They forget that you are forever changing, that you are a multi-dimensional being having a human experience. Therefore, they only see you in one way, not realizing that there are many sides to all of us. So, to be yourself, to express yourself, we have to remember to not worry if other people do not understand us, even those closest to us. Because later down the line, they will. And if not, then that's too bad. They will have to wait another lifetime. It's just amazing. Along my journey, I've found when you don't take yourself so seriously, you can express yourself because you are letting go of expectations. And so many of us, we're striving for perfection. And that's what stops us from expressing ourselves 100%. Some people feel expressing yourself is about shouting at the top of your lungs so the whole world can hear you. I'm alive! Yes, that's beautiful. But for me, expressing yourself is about being yourself, and that could be in any way you choose fit. It's just your natural expression. It may be and appear shy, but that might liberate you. Sometimes we feel if we're loud and in people's faces, this shows we're confident. A lot of the time, it only covers up our own insecurities. Remember to express yourself. Your true expression is where your power lies. We're out here with the birds singing, the sun shining, infinite waters diving deep once again. Express yourself, be yourself, love yourself. Peace.